I'll make a meter to my third amplifier. This is the board. I'm gonna use a piece of this board. The thing is easy to be used, to be cutted, because it's phenolite. It's another kind of material, not fiberglass. It's different than fiberglass. You see, we can cut this thing, removing the excess is easy. Now you sand this. We have to remove copper oxide, so you can use such a kind of brush, right? Scratch it till you have it polished. Now you trace the limits. So this is gonna be the board size. Here you're gonna draw your schematic. You see here you have schematic. Sino enters here 470 ohms, a rectifier, 1N 4007, then 22 microfarad. Here you have DC. 22K goes to the green light emitting diode, in parallel 10 microfarads, and AK2 to control the brightness, the LED green brightness, and continues here and crosses to 120 ohms. When voltage is really higher than 20 volts, then it crosses the Zener. Well, here you capture the red light emitting diode that will conduct around 100 watts, and this green one you will light on starting in 10 watts RMS. You can see the same schematic, but now made like a board. You can see traces, copper traces, and this is what I'm gonna put into the board. Well, I want 2 meters, so I will mark almost a half. Here gonna have a meter, and here the ground line marked, and then here will be 470 ohms resistance diode, the electrolyte condenser. It's same thing I will repeat to the other channel. Not needed to make very to take care about that, because this is going to be covered with nail polish ink. Well, simple this way. Do not worry to make it too much pretty, because you're going to use a nail polish paint over these lines. I'm going to do it now. Could you see how this is easy? You see both channels made. It's very easy. There's no complication in this stuff. Now let's put it into the corrosion exit. I will prepare the exit for you to see. Then you're gonna observe. Nail polish will be drying. Well, I do not know how to pronunciation. Hydrogen peroxide, hydrochloric acid. This is água oxigenada. This is ácido muriático. In Brazil, the hydrogen peroxide is água oxigenada. It comes in volumes. It is 40 strong, and this is 1 is weak. This is used to women's to light their hair to become blonde. If you put this in your hair and go to the sunlight, your hair gonna be burned, and you're gonna have a blonde hair. So this is easy to find in drugstores. Well, this is ácido muriático, is hydrochloric acid. It's used here to clean metals, stucco plumbing, cleaning, removing cement from pea pot, cleaning of ceramics. Well, if you have paint dried into a concrete, you can remove it with this. Use a plastic container and an old toothbrush. Then you put this thing is creamy, but it's no problem to be creamy. It works anyway. It is a catalytic material that has a lot of free oxygen, and oxygen will help to corrode the material. Will accelerate, is a catalytic to accelerate the chemical reaction, I suppose. Equal parts the acid. Well, it's better to use another kind of hydrogen peroxide without this cream thing it uses. But even with that cream, it works. You dilute a little bit. In Brazil, this thing is always creamy. The board, first it starts to make a greenish reaction. Well, this thing becomes ready very fast. I think a couple of seconds and the board is ready. You see here, I'm using my fingers. It's not a very good idea. Very fast I will have to run to clean my hands, because this is acid. Yes, I'm gonna clean my hands. Yeah. Yeah, you should throw out that thing mixing with a lot of water. And here the pot, to make this wick not to attack the ceramic pot. Well, this used to corrode in a couple of seconds. I think other kind of acid may work too. The idea is to corrode, to attack the copper, so the copper that's not covered by the nail polish ink will be attacked and removed. Now I'm gonna remove using nail polish remover, acetona. For you this may be acetone. For you maybe acetone. Well, this is a nail polish removal material. Oh, this is going to be hard holding camera at the same time. But you see, it removes the nail polish. Nail polish, any color will be good. Your wife may have that, your girlfriend, your sister, your daughter. Well, this method is very fast and very easy. Now you just solder from the left to the right. Put your soldering iron this way, like my finger. So you go assembling parts here, here, but from the left to the right. This is only need to make it better. Now you can sand the surfaces to make it perfectly squared if you want. Good thing is that you put